It's MK baby, Mommy's Kitchens. Today we'll be showing you how we do Nkwobi, the original Nigerian Nkwobi, with a touch of Mommy's Kitchen's recipe. So on the screen you can see the things you'll be needing for today's cooking. Like I said, we'll be doing Nkwobi. You need oil. You'll be needing 2 pepper, onions, paprika, and today we're using actually a 1 kilo of cow tail and 1 kilo of cow legs. So first of all, we start by preparing the onions. Nice dice the onions. So it's gonna be a little bit different from what you know, because some will be using potash to add consistency to the sauce, but in my case I will be using, like I told you, I will be using paprika, just paprika, to add consistency to it. So you start by putting the meat in the pot, add some water, and then add the onions, the sliced onions. Then add some salt for taste. Then chop the pepper, fresh pepper I'm using. You can also use dry pepper, but I love fresh pepper because of the taste and the flavor. I prefer fresh pepper. So just put it, turn up your heat to about medium to high, depending on how fast you want it to cook. Then finally you add some seasoning. I'm using Maggi cubes, chicken flavor, 3 cubes I'm using. So you cover up and let it boil for a while, and I will advise you use a pressure cooker to cook your meat, most especially because of the cow leg. It takes quite a while. So later on, I switched over to using a pressure cooker. So I will advise you to do the same also. So let it boil till the meat gets soft. Now we'll prepare what we're gonna serve to it. So this time I have decided to serve yam to it, boiled yam to be specific. So we're using a dry yam. It's very tasty. So what you do is you cut your yam into cubes, peel it, wash it. For yam, the yam doesn't take so much time, cooks quicker. So just basically wash the yam, wash it properly, and then add some water. Set it on fire, and then add some salt to taste. Let it boil till it gets soft. So we're gonna prepare like I told you, I wouldn't like to use potassium to thicken up the sauce. So I'll prefer using fresh paprika grinded together with onions and pepper. So this will give it that texture instead of using potassium. Some people do use potassium. There's nothing wrong with it, but I prefer to use this method, which is add some useful taste to it. Paprika is very, 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 very healthy and delicious also. So basically I blend it properly. So we check over our yam to see if it is done. Yeah, it's soft, so you can take it off now. And we're checking on our meat. You can see I'm now using a pressure cooker. You see the meat is looking so sublime. You can see it's done. It's done basically. So we start preparing the sauce now right away. Put in some oil, palm oil. Please don't use groundnut oil or any other oil. Nkwobi is basically palm oil. So you add the grinded paprika, pepper, and onions to it, and let it steam a while. Then next, you want to add some palm cream to it. This time I used 3 tablespoons of palm cream to it. So cover for a while, let it steam, then stir a little bit. Then next you add grinded shrimps to it. Then add some salt to it, stir a little bit, and 2 cubes of Maggi chicken flavor this time around. Stir a little bit. Then you want to add some water from the meat to loosen up the consistency. You stir a little bit. Then finally you like to add uziza leaf. Uziza leaf is best for nkwobi, as you can see. So you just stir a little bit. Basically the food is done. So all you need to do now is add your meat, your boiled meat, into the sauce. Add all the meat to the sauce. Stir. It's just to add a little bit of taste to the meat, so that the meat can absorb some of the juice of the sauce. So basically the nkwobi is done and ready to serve. It's looking lovely and yummy as usual. I didn't use uba in this episode because you can also use uba. So it's basically ready to be served. I served it with yam and some onion rings to it. So you can try it out at home. You can always adapt it to whichever way you want to, whichever taste you want to have. Like I said, I didn't use uba in this case, but you can still do it without uba. So served with rice, served with yam, best. That's how I know it. So have fun replicating this. And please don't forget, always like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to our channel. And then you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube channel where you are right now. So don't forget to subscribe as usual. And click on the notification button and you'll be the first to get notified when we have a new upload. I hope you enjoyed this episode. My name is Mr. B, and thank you for watching, and then enjoy the meal.